Alpha 20 is a big topic right now for 7 Days to Die. Everyone is talking about it. My comments are full of it. They're asking me when is it going to release, when is it going to come, and honestly, I have no clue. But today, in this video, I am going to show you guys the things that I like about Alpha 20. And now guys, just to let you guys know, there's just so much content. If you look for it, like on Twitter and the 7 Days to Die forums, there's so much going on about Alpha 20. I can't add it all to this video, there's just too much going on. So I will leave links down below if you don't want to listen to me talking through the stuff, to the stuff where I found it on the forums and 7 Days to Die Twitter. You can just go and look at the pictures there. But basically what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you guys all the things that I really like. So let's get straight to it. Okay, so this was one of the things that I saw that I really like, and it's going to change a lot of the things in the game, especially with the doors. And I do think that the doors needed an overwork a really long time ago, and this is about time. This is going to make the environment feel more real and even more scary. So this is the new door tech for Alpha 20. So every time a zombie goes to a door and breaks it down, it'll actually break down in pieces. Now, they've posted this on September 24th. I don't know if this is still a thing in Alpha 20, but it does seem like it's coming to Alpha 20 by the looks of it. But this is really cool. I like this. A new primitive pipe shotgun, helping round out a new primitive firearms coming to Alpha 20. So this is the picture of it here. So yeah, there's a whole lot of new models and different variants of weapons. So there's going to be like a scrap version of these guns. And this is the pipe shotgun to that. And I think it looks pretty cool. So this, I think you're going to be able to get these guns really early on. And I can imagine that they're not that good. So we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, and just to let you guys know, a lot of people make this mistake. The background that these images are portrayed on are not part of the game. They're real life images just to show off the product that they're trying to show off. So don't just ignore the background. It's not part of Alpha 20, guys. This is the primitive rifle concept. I don't know if it's exactly what it's going to look like, but the previous concepts that the Phantoms have shown have always come to life in game, so what you expect to see here is basically what should be in game. So yeah, you can see there's a lot of detail in these weapons, guys. I mean, I don't know if we're going to get those scopes. Like, I have seen scopes like prior in the previous alphas with concepts, and they never really come across those scopes, or you never actually seen them. So I don't know if we're going to get those scopes. I do like the bottom scope a lot. That is like really, really cool. I like that one. And you can see at the end of the rifle, there's a can that you can use as a silencer. So I'm not too sure if they're going to be able to add cans as a silencer easy option, which will be nice. At the same time, it's a bit odd using silencers now because the zombies don't really... I don't know, the sneaking in the game isn't the greatest, so we'll see what happens. And then I see there's a flashlight in the middle. So maybe we can attach one of those, because I have seen those in games. If you guys go in POIs, do those missions, you can actually see those flashlights on the floor. So maybe you can attach it to it somehow, or maybe find it in the world. Really cool concept. I can't wait to get to using this, especially with the bottom scope. Yeah, that's going to be great. Some more scrap weapons. There is it looks like a revolver or a pistol at the top. Wow, that thing looks really cool. And then the bottom one is by far my favorite. I do like it. It looks like some sort of Thompson. That's going to be fun to be using. And you can see the detail in these weapons. They really have done a good job. Now, I don't know. I think this is all concept still. I'm not too sure. I think it actually is in the game. But you can see there's new silences. There's new all sorts of things. Even the scope looks new. Interesting stuff. That's going to be interesting to use. But yeah, there's that more scrap weapons for you guys to see. Okay, so this picture, the silencer at the top looks new for the revolver, but the revolver looks the same. I don't know about the scope. I think I've seen a scope like that in game, but the M60 down below, that looks like a scrap version of the M60. It just looks different, doesn't it? I mean, you've got a shovel as the butt of the weapon, which is interesting, and it just looks different. Looks like there's a wood handle of some sort. So yeah, that's definitely something different. I don't know if it's a new upgraded version of the M60, which I highly doubt. I think it's going to be 2 variants. But yeah, there's some pictures you guys want to see. And here is another view. Now the SMG looks different in my eyes. You can see there's something new going on there on top of the weapon. And there's another concept at the back of that, the SMG. And then at the top, that also looks like the scrap M60. And obviously you guys have seen the shotgun already. But if you look at the very, very top M60, you can see that there's a new type of scope. It looks very boxy-like. And I still don't know if we're going to be able to kill zombies with the bayonet on the M60. I really hope that becomes a thing, because it makes it very silly that you can't stab the zombie with your weapon. So I hope that's a thing in Alpha 20, but I doubt it. I haven't seen anything about that, but we shall see. As Dogs in 7 Days to Die weren't as scary as Enough, they've gone and made an HD texture of the woof woof dog, and it's gonna be really bad and really scary, because you can see it's looking terrifying, and you can see me screaming and running away from that thing plenty of times. So, yes, if you didn't know, 7 Days to Die is going around and basically redoing all the textures of all the items, all the zombies, all the blocks, everything in game. And this is one of their efforts of increasing the look of the game and just the aesthetics, just to make it feel more real. And yes, they've accomplished that with the dog. It's looking really cool. It's just a little scary, don't you think? But anyway, guys, I'm going to show a bunch of images now without talking. It's just a bunch of HD stuff that isn't really that important to talk about, and you can just go and see if you like it or not. Here's an image that I really liked. I know it's something very small and just really doesn't change anything, but this is going to be, I think, around the fallen down buildings, maybe by some construction sites. Basically, you're going to have all this like rubble with a whole lot of planks and pallets and all these things just lying around, and that's going to create such a good aesthetic to the environment. It's going to be a big game changer. So I wanted to show these pictures of the rubble around the burnt buildings. The wiggle wiggle jiggle zombie. Yes, we all wanted this in Alpha 20. We've been waiting for this such a long time, and all you guys are probably so happy we're getting the wiggle wiggle jiggle zombie. It's here, it's coming. Anyway, apparently this is supposed to be in Alpha 20, but for some reason I think I've seen this in Alpha 19. Have I? I'm not sure. I need to go back and take a look. But they've been talking about this for quite some time now. They're talking about making zombies' parts move. So this, for instance, this zombie, his stomach is moving, and his fat's moving around. Look at him go! Cool zombie. Anyway, coming to Alpha 20, I think. Remember, kids, wear sun cream, otherwise you'll end up looking like this guy. No, I'm just kidding. He got burnt. So, this is a burning zombie that's coming to Alpha 20. This thing looks... I don't know. I prefer the ones we currently have, that they look nicer. Am I just wrong? This looks more realistic. But it'll be nice if they would keep the original one and just add this one as an extra. Just to have a variety of zombies, because the other one that we currently have in Alpha 19 doesn't look bad at all. It really doesn't look that bad. But this is looking great. I like it. You know, it's HD textures, it's looking good. Why not? Okay, so this one I agree on. The lumberjack zombie needed an upgrade. If I remember correctly, that thing has been there forever. This one is a nice upgrade. This thing looks freaking awesome. This is going to be nice to look at. It's just that, once again, I wish there was a variety of zombies. Different shirts, maybe different pants, different colors. You never know, you know, it'd be nice to mix it up. They should change the color of each zombie's shirt, just to, like, have a difference. But yeah, it's looking great. This is looking really nice. I'm really loving the HD zombies. It's just that, you know, we gotta worry, would it impact people's PCs? Would it make a difference in your performance? I don't think so, but, you know, you're just gonna have to wait and see. Everyone runs the game differently. No matter how good your PC is, you might have problems with it. So we're just gonna have to wait and see, but just keep your hopes up. I think it's gonna run okay. Here's some more smexy zombies for you. We got a cop zombie that's got an HD texture, and he is looking interesting, very interesting. This makes more sense because he spits that stuff at you, and you can see that green stuff inside his skin. That really looks cool. I like it. It's nice. It's gonna be much nicer than what we got now, I think. Ho ho ho! This guy's looking pretty scary. I think he's gonna blow up with acid. Am I right? It looks like it. Anyway, this is the new radiation zombie that'll be coming to Alpha 20. It really looks like he's going to be blowing up. Kind of disappointing if that's the case, because we've got lots of blowing up zombies now. We need something a bit different, I think. But either way, it's going to be cool. Blowing up with a whole lot of acid in the area sounds interesting. It looks really cool, though. Good job. Remember I said something about variants and zombies? Well, here we go. We have a different burnt variant of a zombie. Now, I don't know if this is the same zombie but with just fire on him that they've just changed over time. I'm not sure. We might get this variant and the other variant, or this one. I think whatever we're gonna get, this one is better, because this one actually has flames on him, and you can actually see the burning embers on them, which is really cool. Good job. I like that one much better than the one I saw just now. Right, sneak peek at the new randomly generated downtown districts coming to Alpha 20. Now, if this is real, if this is actually what's going down, that is freaking awesome. Because for a very long time, I keep telling everybody on our streams and everything about how 7 Days to Die lacks realistic cities, realistic towns, and this picture looks much better to what we've had in the past of towns and cities. So if this works out really well, we're looking at like proper zombie game here, like proper towns, proper buildings, proper everything. Now, performance, 7 Days to Die has had performance issues with POIs and lots of POIs in one area, but I can tell you one thing: over the years that they've developed the game, it's gotten so much better in the performance. Now, I don't think there's going to be any performance issues in these towns. They wouldn't have built it if there was an issue. And we can see quite a few things in this image. First of all, to the right, you can see that there is a new, maybe a parking garage. It's definitely a new POI. And what else can we see? We can see the new lumberjack in the background. The new fat cop zombie, he's in the background as well. But he's in Alpha 19 as well. But I think the jiggly wiggly bone thing is coming to Alpha 20. And then he's holding a gun, which I am not sure which gun this is. This could be the shotgun, the pipe shotgun that we saw earlier. But I'm not entirely sure. But I think that's what that is. And then we have street poles, traffic lights, what you call them. And I hope that we're going to get that in every corner of the place. And we've got sidewalks. And you can also see at the very left, you've got some rubble that I showed you earlier. It's next to the building there. You can see they put that to use. And even to the right with the parking lot, there's some rubble over there with the pallets and the wooden pieces. Very sexy, fun pimps. I like it. Please, give me more of this. Give me more of this. I think 7 Days to Die is turning into a horror game. Because this thing is freaking scary. This is the scariest thing I've ever seen in 7 Days to Die ever. This is the new Screamer model, the new HD texture for the Screamer. Apparently she enjoys long walks on the beach. Addition to screaming and clawing and biting heads off. Yeah, that's what the fun pimp said. But there's the new model, guys. It's looking very scary, but very good at the same time. So, yeah. So, I wanted to show you guys this Alpha 20 city tile tech. This is basically how the random gen will work. And this is the thing I was talking about, where they're going to have like proper city districts and everything. So I'm going to play this video for you guys so we can talk through it. So basically this is how it's going to change through random gen if you change the random gen and different tiles. So basically that they've made a tile, and then the tile is going to generate next to another tile like that, which is a much better way of doing singular POIs. It makes things look realistic, and you can see how things are changing throughout. And there's that parking lot we saw earlier. You can see the big difference in this, guys. There's sidewalks, there's traffic lights, there's... I mean, if we just pause it for a second, let's just go back here quickly. I mean, where was that now? They've added a lot of new POIs. You can see to the left there's some court there. And you can see there's just a lot of these POIs I've never seen before. I think that's the doggy place. But let's just continue here quickly. And there's a broken car lot. There is a storage house I've never seen before. You can see over here, guys, this is really interesting. There is an underground section. Yes! Like a whole water network. You can see over there. We can see if there's another, if it continues. You can see how it goes underground. And then the road goes over. Let's just wait till it gets proper generated here. But you can see that one area where the water flows. It's just so awesome. Yes, I can't wait for this. It's going to be awesome. And I think this is like a much smaller town. I don't know what that thing is to the left, though, over the road. Looks like some sort of archway. I'm not sure what that is. So this is probably a really smaller district. Maybe a commercial district of some sort, shopping district. You can see there's Shamways. That looks like a new Shamway. I've never seen that before. Man. If this all works out, guys, it's going to look so good. It's going to look so good. I'm so excited, guys. I can't wait. Now, there is a lot I can go through, and I can sit here talking all day about all sorts of things coming to Alpha 20. But I'm going to leave it to that, and you guys, if you want to go see more content and more stuff about Alpha 20, there will be links down below where you can go and just go around, take a look, see what you find that maybe I missed or maybe I didn't show in this video. But I'm really excited for Alpha 20. There was another thing that they were talking about where there's new missions, and there's a mission where you would have to go and restore power to a POI. So that was looking really interesting. I couldn't really find the video to that when I was editing this video, so I would just left that out. Maybe if you can find it, that'll be great. But basically that mission looks really good. You'll have to restore power to a POI, and then the lights come on and you get to keep the place with the lights on. So yeah, it's apparently you get extra rewards for doing it at night. If you do it in the day, you get less rewards or something like that. So that was one of the missions coming to Alpha 20. And there's probably a lot more different other missions as well. I'm looking forward to having more missions, more quests to do. Something a bit unique and whatnot. There's so many new POIs to go through for all these missions. It's going to be insane. Maybe we're going to get a tier 6, tier 7 missions. Oh, imagine that. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it showed you something that you haven't seen already. And yes, guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button. It helps the channel so much. And I guess that we'll see you guys in the streams and videos. Bye bye, everybody.